Hey guys, PNG Gaming here, coming to you with a top 10 list of our top 10 favorite starters. These are our personal opinions. If we missed one of your favorites, we apologize, but we really think these are the best, the most well-known, and the best well-loved. So without further ado, let's do this. You want to start out?
Yeah. Okay, so in the number 10 slot, we have Bulbasaur. Okay, that is a Gen 1 starter, yeah. I don't know why I forget. I love Gen 1 too. Why do I forget that? Okay, yeah. Bulbasaur is the Gen 1 starter, obviously grass, but we put it at the number 10 slot just because we thought it should be on this list, but at the same time, it's not one of the better starters. It's just, one of those Pokemon from the anime or, the guy that you don't... Chumley, why do you always wink?
I didn't even wink this time!
I swear to God, you winked!
Anyway, you're losing your mind. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and finish this one because apparently there's not a brain here.
There never has been.
Bulbasaur, it's a good starter overall. Not a lot of people chose it, but it's not bad. It's kind of like Bulbasaur's kind of like that kid that sits on the swings at recess that no one really talks to when you're in first grade. He's that kid basically. Everyone knows who he is, but no one really likes him, and I feel bad saying that. With number 9, we have Froakie. Now, this was a hard decision choosing between Froakie and Fennekin. I think we went with Froakie, 1, because its shiny is so cool, and 2, because water types are just so useful throughout the games with all the 8 gyms that are mostly related to water. So it's very important that you remember that Froakie could honestly, it's not necessarily an 8 gym slaves because the water 8 gyms aren't bad. They really aren't. I mean,
Except for Whirlpool.
Yeah.
Whirlpool sucked so much.
Waterfall, not a bad move at all. Surf, pretty good move, does pretty good damage. Whirlpool, kind of sucks. Waterfall, oh, I already covered that, I'm sorry.
Dive,
that's the one I was thinking of, sorry. Dive is really good, and it also kind of wastes that turn, so if you're fighting a grass type and you need to protect yourself for a turn, so you can...
When you know what's going to use Solar Beam, you
just
use Dive.
Dive, just run away, dive, and hide. Duck and hide, time to go. Number 8.
Number 8 slot, we have Cyndaquil, the fire starter from Gen 3, or no, Gen 2. Gen 2, right? Okay, yeah. Fire starter from Gen 2. Cyndaquil is honestly, it's not too good of a fire type, but at the same time, it has like a decent move pool. You can have egg moves, and it can learn Thunder Punch and moves like that, so it gives you that ability to fight the flying water types, whatever you need, and it just gives you that advantage.
Now 7 and 6 were very hard to decide for, so I think we're going to say both of them at the same time, just to kind of help, because they're pretty similar with their typings and their final evolution. So in the number 7 slot we have Chimchar, and in the number 6 slot we have Torchic. The reason that we had such a hard time choosing is because both of their final evolutions are fire and fighting, and they're both 2 just fantastic starters overall. I don't usually choose the fire type as the starter. I usually choose the water type because I'm more of a strategist than kind of a just play and win. Kind of like to get through it and understand. Just more strategize, use a team of well-composed Pokemon, well-diverse Pokemon, and I think water types are the easiest to obtain in the games. So, Chimchar itself is a great starter. Not the best starter in Sinnoh, Gen 4. Torchic, although, probably is the best starter of its generation, and it'll honestly always hold a good spot on any top 10 lists as one of the best starters for its final evolution. Its Mega Evolution, Blaziken Mega, insane, love it. So go ahead and go to number 5.
Number 5, that is Turtwig. Okay, we put Turtwig on this list because when it evolves into Torterra, it gets that ground typing, and it's weak to fire types, but with the ground typing and the fact that it learns Earthquake through level up, you can fight off that Infernape from Gen 4 that you always hated, or any fighting type. I just said fighting, not fire.
Yep.
Kill me.
Number 4, we do have Snivy, another grass type. Snivy, its final evolution is insane. It's a good Pokemon overall. It had a great appearance in the anime. I thought it was really funny. kind of added that
Cockiness that it needed,
that cockiness that kind of made you kind of angry and cringe a little bit.
but it made you laugh at the same time.
Exactly.
You know?
Snivy, and overall, it's a great Pokemon. Its special attack and physical attack are both alright. Its defense is okay. It gets better as it levels up. Evolves, I should say. Other than that, it's a good Pokemon, good starter overall. You could even make an argument it's the best starter from Black and White. So, number 3?
Okay, in the number 3 slot we have Squirtle. Okay, honestly, Squirtle is just the best starter in the world, obviously. It was probably the first starter you ever got from Gen 1, and you just demolished everything using it. It has a good move pool, it has great abilities, its defense is amazing.
And not to mention the HMs that you need, it covers those.
Pretty much.
Yeah. Overall, Squirtle, great choice. But number 2, we do have probably the most beloved starter of all time, Charmander. Why he's at number 2, I'll explain real quick. While he's so loved, he's so overused that everyone was just done, I guess you could say. Everyone knew that most people have a Charmander. So if you're playing your friends in a Link battle, expect a Charmander. So you'll always have that water type. You probably had a Gyarados or a Squirtle on hand. Because you knew that everyone's got a Charmander. And that's its honestly only weakness. Everyone has one, so everyone can beat it. Because everyone knows you have it.
And also, Ash's Charmander was hilarious.
That's true.
It always pissed him off so much.
Number 1, I at heart. Go ahead.
In the number 1 slot, we have Piplup. Okay, so Piplup, when it evolves into Empoleon, it's honestly probably just the best starter from that generation. Honestly, Turtwig might be able to beat it sometimes, occasionally, but not too often.
Depending on the ground typing, what moves it's got.
Yeah,
Depending
but
on your
overall,
strategy.
Empoleon is probably the best Gen 4 starter, just because it gets that Steel typing when it evolves into Empoleon. Plus, it learns Drill Peck, Metal Claw.
And
It's
learning-
Bubble Beam. It has the HM moves. It's like going through the elites with an Empoleon. You can pretty much sweep every single one of them and not have to use another Pokemon.
And it learns Metal Claw at kind of a young age.
16?
A low level. Yeah, very low level.
No,
so
15. 15 or 16.
in those early teens. So it's very useful throughout the first gym, while I believe it's Rock type. Having that Steel typing, that Metal Claw, was really good to finish it off when you didn't want to waste, a water gun or something. Say you have a lower level, so you're just trying to get through and your attacks aren't doing a lot to that Onix. That Metal Claw will kind of seal that deal so you can save your PP. And it's a good move probably throughout the third gym, honestly, till it becomes a little bit weaker.
And the fact that it learns Peck at level 15 before it evolves into a Prinplup, you keep that Peck and you go onto the second gym leader, the grass gym, you could sweep the entire gym using Peck.
Overall, it really fit the generation well, and I would love to see some more with Piplup, maybe giving Empoleon a Mega if it doesn't already have one.
It doesn't.
It doesn't, yeah, giving it...
Giving it a Mega in Sun and Moon. Everybody at Game Freak, listen!
And I'm gonna be honest, probably one of its most downfalls. Empoleon doesn't look very cool. Empoleon looks kind of stupid.
It's a penguin.
Yeah.
It looks obviously amazing.
No. The idea was there, but the skill was not. The idea was there, but it just didn't come in development. I think they could have done a lot better with it, but other than that, I'd say it's probably your best starter choice. It's the best one of Gen 4, obviously, and it's probably the best one you ever get. So, that's our top 10 starter list. I hope you liked it. I hope your favorite Pokemon was on there. I hope you really enjoy it. Leave a like if you did. We're going to be producing a lot more videos recently.
Hopefully.
Okay, those are 2 past tense verbs. I'm sorry.
Hopefully we'll be making more videos in the future very, very soon.
We're looking at getting capture cards, doing some Nuzlocke. We've already started one, but that one is going to take a lot of editing because I'm not great at Nuzlocks, and I kind of lost on the 3rd episode. So we're kind of maybe going to ignore that happened. We're going to upload it, but ignore that I totally got my butt kicked in the first trainer battle.
Anyways, guys, thanks for watching. Leave a like and subscribe. Thank you. Goodbye.